So this is my dragon deck, standard 40 cards. Right now 3 trap cards, mirror force, obvious defense, call the haunted, brings back monsters from the grave, and Phoenix Storm Blast. Discard a card, send a card on the field to the top of the deck. Great to stall out your opponent for a turn. That's it for my traps. Now I got my magic cards. I got 2 MSTs. They destroy the back row. Let's see, 1 my body. Just if you have some defense before my primes get out. Future Fusion, must have for dragon decks. Mainly used to get out 5-headed. Giant Trunid clears the back row. It's gonna get banned by the end of the month. I'm probably gonna replace it with Heavy Storm. Unfortunately, you can't use the Giant Trunid on Future Fusion combo anymore. Card destruction just to refuel your hand. Might also slow down the opponent a bit. Monster Reborn, just get stuff out the grid. 1 Dragon's Mirror. I used to run 2, but I need this deck to work a little more efficiently, so 1 for right now. Side deck a second. Pot of Avarice in case I go too fast so I don't deck out. And you can use this after your Pot of Avarice, get an additional 2 draws. 2 main deck trade-ins just for drawing power. Now onto my monsters. 2 totem dragons. If you only have dragons in your graveyard and you have no monster during your standby phase, you can special summon one. And for dragons, they count as 2 tributes. Exploder Wing, or Exploder Dragon, I mean. These are defenses and can also be used against things like Colossal Fighter, which are real good against dragons because of his rebirth ability. My main search engine, 3 Masked Dragons. They got a Exploder Totem Dragon and 1 Delta Flyer for getting out my only synchro. I used to have a few others, but my side deck got jacked, had to rebuild. 1 Lancer Lindworm. Has a piercing effect, so always good to have in case of stall out cards like Marshmallow, a defense Colossal Fighter. 3 Wyverns. These things are when they're in your graveyard and you have a Red Eyes there, if you don't summon, you can special summon Red Eyes Metal Dragon at the end of your turn. Now collecting Maru Drago. He negates, or he disables your ability to special summon light and dark monsters. These are more to prevent your opponent, but be careful with these because it can backfire. Normally use as sacrifices or something before I get Red Eyes Metal. Most people tend to fix that with Book of Moon, but I traded all mine. 2 level 6s. They're unaffected by magic. It's a 1 tribute, but Red Eyes can get around that. They have low attack though. They're 23, but it's a 1 tribute. Then you got Prime. These are what you use instead of My Bodies usually. They reverse burning effect cards like Magic Cylinders, And you can also discard cards to negate destruction of monsters. Now the backbone of the deck, the 3 Red Eyes Metals. These are to summon the big guys. You can use Totem Dragon, single tribute if you want, or you can just remove him from play. 2 White Knights, level 8s. I used to run a Hopeless Blue Eyes deck, so I used to always run 3 trade-ins, 3 card reconnaissance, but this one only has 4 level 8s. But yeah, you can't be specifically designated by a magic or trap. If your opponent attacks another monster, you can discard a magic or trap to make them attack this card instead. And 2 level 8s. These guys are used to either for draw power if you can recycle, and these guys can negate your opponent from using magic cards. You can choose and select which ones. Now currently missing from this deck is Royal Decree. I ended up trading mine, so I just made this deck yesterday. Like I said, I ran the Hopeless Blue Eyes variant. But yeah, onto my side deck. 1 Blizzard Dragon, 1800 attack, and you can once per turn you can select a monster. It can't change its battle position or declare an attack. 1 Strongwind Dragon, level 6. If you sacrifice a dragon, it gets half its attack, and it has a piercing effect. 2 Solidarities in case I need beat sticking. Rarely happens. 1 Compulsory Device, because you need some defenses. An additional Dragon's Mirror, just in case I feel like I can pull it off. 1 Burial from the Different Dimension. It's to help recycle cards from your remove from play pile, or as they're calling it now, the banished pile. The 3rd trade-in. Like I said, I used to main deck 3 of them in my Hopeless Dragon. And Stomping Destruction. No, it's not a quick play, but your opponent loses 500 life points, but you need a face-up dragon. Foolish Burial. Yeah, pretty much put any dragon or any card you want in the graveyard. And the Dark Hole. As for my Synchro deck, my old one got jacked. It used to run 3 5-headeds, 2 Stardust, 2 Red Dragon Archfiends, a Mistworm, a Catastropher, and that 1 Psychic Synchro where you gain 600 life points at the end. I also had a Notoria Beast and some other stuff, but whatever. Shit happens. Unfortunately, shit happened to me. Now I got 3. I was able to regain the 3 5-heads and 1 Stardust. Now Stardust, kind of like a Prime Material Dragon. If there's a card destruction thing, you contribute him and he'll come back at the end of the turn. Then the 5-headeds, big beast stick, what you normally target with Future Fusion. My Hopeless Blue Eyes, you can also do Blue Eyes Ultimate and get Blue Eyes Shining out. Good thing about him though, he can only be destroyed in battle by light monsters. But Honest can take care of that, unfortunately. But yeah, that's it for my dragon deck. I hope you guys liked it.